everyone, my name is Heather and I'm the person behind Happy Puppy Truffles. Today I wanted to share with you guys a book or magazine review. My new issue of NOA magazine came in the mail yesterday. NOA is the Nippon Origami Association, or the Japanese Origami Association, and every month they have their monthly origami magazine that comes out. And because we're really close to the end of June already here, of course we have August issue coming with us. And this August we have the Olympic Games in Brazil. That is the main kind of topic here. Obviously a pretty big deal that's going to be happening, so it's always neat to see some of these special, more timely events being shown in the magazine. Usually they don't get a chance to do this. It's more stuff that's just seasonal things in Japan and Japanese culture and holidays happening here. So this is pretty cool to get to do that. Typically, a magazine issue for August for this magazine would focus more on things that have to do with summer, vacation, bugs, things from the ocean and stuff. So it's sort of that kind of theme to things usually, but we get to do the Brazil Olympics, so that's cool. I'm curious to see what's inside here. Looks like some fun projects. So we have, just as a general look here, we have a lot of fun things here that you can make, and they show you the different kinds of ideas first, of course, with the, goodness, I should know, this I don't want to say it and get it wrong. Sorry. This is the statue of Christ that's in Brazil, and then the carnival kind of feeling for stuff with the carnival people, and then capybara down here, and some flamingos, those are cool, and a cute toucan, that's adorable, and some people dancing around here, and it looks like this is sort of like a kind of game that you can play even. So some really kind of cute things, nice little tray that you can put some food in. And this is adorable, this fan-like thing. I'm assuming that's a fan. I can't wait to look at it in more detail. But so some neat projects for sure for this month. And just kind of showing some stuff of what they have here as a general look at some the things in Brazil for origami. And then we get into the actual explanation of everything, and the explanation for these are usually really clear and easy to follow. This is a special kind of display on a shikishi, which I've shown you guys before, kind of putting different origami, two-dimensional origami on a flat piece of paper, almost like a drawing or painting. And they talk about making little heart balloons and fairies that can fly along with little heart balloons there. There's the toucan. He looks cool. He probably is one of the little more difficult origamis in this issue. And then we have the flamingo, the capybara. He's so cute. I love those guys. They're so adorable. A mermaid. That takes a little bit of imagination to see that. It looks a little easier to follow when you look here and you can see, that she's swimming, and that's her hair along her back. It's a little hard to tell just from that. But and then dancing flowers and name cards that you can use for that. And then we also have a pyramid that you can make, and then use that for like a racing sort of if you want. And then they have information about submitting your own ideas and following their test and stuff. An ipe flower, that's cool. That's a neat looking flower. And then the Christ statue, like I mentioned, from Brazil. That looks like a pretty cool origami project for sure. Face might be a little hard, it looks, but still really neat looking. Then they have their usual, in every issue, they have a particular project that they will show you both in English and in Japanese. This is a container that is supposed to be the shape of a dinosaur footprint. I guess that kind of does look like a dinosaur footprint. That's kind of a unique way of talking about it. So they talk about, how to make it and using, techniques and stuff. And generally, I've noticed the English on this is pretty good. Sometimes, it's not so good. But this looks like it's something you could trust. So Yep, and that is a fan. That looks really cool. I like that. It's an electric fan. Always neat to see some fun stuff like that. So a really fun issue with some neat things in it for celebrating, you know, in general, and then of course the Olympics coming up. And then they always have some stuff of different locations, you know, different organizations and what they had for displays and showcases. And then they usually end with something where they talk a little bit about, you know, something with traditional Japanese washi or paper goods and the history of paper and origami in Japan. So they have that at the end here. Just a really great issue, and definitely one of the best I've ever got. And I always like to tell everyone to get it. It's just, you can tell the quality is so high and it's fun, and there's some that are more difficult and some that are a little easier. So it's just a really nice, accessible kind of magazine. And they do have international subscriptions, which you can't, you know, that's awesome. So definitely something I would recommend to people if you know someone who really likes origami. I've mentioned this before, but I've looked at these, and not only have I been a subscriber for 4 or 5 years now, but I also, you know, looked back at back issues at the library for 10 or 15 years back, and I don't see very many projects replicated over all that time. Occasionally you'll see something that I'm like, hey, that was in an issue 5 or 6 years ago. But usually they do a really good job of really bringing new ideas. So something you can kind of, you know, get and know that next year it's not going to be the exact same projects in August. You know, you're going to get different stuff. So I would definitely recommend it to you guys. I'll have some more fun things to share with you guys in the days to come. Thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.